But you went and fucked a nigga, that's something to overdo. You fucking around, tell me was it worth it? Had to go my separate way.
YouTube, it's your girl DAILYYYY back again, baby girl, baby boy, with another motherfucking video. So now, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is DAILYYYY, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're a returning subscriber, make sure you like and comment under this video. But as for the title, you can see that today I'm gonna be giving y'all a story time about the first time me and my ex broke up. Okay. This is hilarious. Alright, so boom, me and my ex, we're gonna name him Pudding. So me and Pudding started dating last summer in June. So it's been June, July, August. So it's been 3 months since we started dating, right? So before me and Pudding started dating, I used to talk to this boy, and we're gonna name him Collard Greens. So I used to talk to this boy named Collard Greens, and we had like, when I tell y'all, we had like an on and off and on and off and on and off relationship, bro. Like, it was really on and off. Like, one day we'll talk and then we'll go home without talking, and then he'll just pop back up, whatever. So when I started talking to Pudding, that's when I was just like, everybody knew. Like, your girl was posting it on Snapchat. Sometimes I posted on Instagram. I wasn't really posting it on Twitter because I ain't have a Twitter. But everybody knew, who knew me, that your girl was booed up. So, boom. So one day, it was like, I think it was like a Friday or Thursday, and I had just got off of work, and I think he had just got off of work too, or he had the day off, and was like, he met me downtown. So he was with his best friend, and we're just gonna call his best friend Savage. So he was with his best friend Savage, and they met me like downtown or whatever. So we didn't know, like, mind y'all, we was like, everything was fine, we was all chilling, we was vibing, like everything was. So when we was downtown, we kind of didn't know what to do, because it was like, downtown New Haven is not really much you can do, like, at all. Like, it's Connecticut's trash, like, it's nothing to do. So we was just kind of like walking around downtown. Then we went to Ben and Jerry's to get ice cream. So I got my ice cream that I had to pay for myself. I was salty as hell, but your girl broke her 100, so I broke my 100 to get an ice cream. So being that Pudding was with his friend Savage, like, he was paying more attention to Savage. Like, we wasn't even having a, yeah, I'm sorry if y'all see me look up, it's because I'm like, y'all in the window and I'm facing the window. So he was paying attention to Savage more than he was paying attention to me. So I was like, oh, whatever. Like, so I called my best friend, and I was talking to my best friend on the phone. So then me and my best friend was on the phone for like an hour. So mind y'all, it was me, Pudding, and Savage. We was all together for an hour downtown. And that's why I was like, you know what, best friend, I'm gonna just hang up and call you later, because I don't really get to spend time with Pudding like that. So let me just hang up and pay him some attention. So mind y'all, we hung up the phone, and this whole time, like, now I'm paying attention to Pudding. Savage is kind of like third wheeling at this point, like. So boom, that's when everybody was like, oh, so what are we gonna do now? Because we couldn't go to my boyfriend Pudding's house, because he, like, even though he lived right there, like, his house was tight far, and I was not walking to Savage house because I ain't know Savage like that at the time, and we couldn't go to my house because, bro, I live deep. So we was just like, all right, let's just chill on the green. So in New Haven, like, you can actually sit, if you go downtown where Yale is, you can sit on the green. So we went and we walked through the green, and there's this like big fountain thing. So me, Savage, and Pudding was sitting there. So we was just chilling, you know, kiki can or whatever, you know, the vibes. And bro, I think this is the second day from when I had, because I had got the iPhone XR, and I'm recording on the Pro Max right now. So I had just got the iPhone XR, and for me, I didn't have the phone for 2 days, and people was calling my phone. So my mom called me. I answered the phone for her, and she asked me how was I, and I told her like, oh, I'm chilling with Pudding, I'm be home like soon. She was like, okay, bye. Put the phone in my purse. Mind y'all, when I put my phone in my purse, my headphones was in that hole. So my phone, because I was at work prior to that, my phone ringer wasn't on. Like, my phone was on vibrate, but my headphones was still in it, but the flash on the back of my phone was on. So like, if you called me, you texted me, it was gonna be obvious because my phone, like, the flash just goes like that. So somebody called me. I looked up at the phone, mind you, Collard Green's number was not saved. I looked up at the phone, I looked down at the phone, and I said, I don't know the number, so I didn't pick it up. Mind y'all, put it in the say nothing, put in just like he looked down, and then he just looked back up and finished talking to a Savage. So it's like, okay, like, you chilling, feel me? Bro, phone rings second time. I picked the phone back up. This the same number. So I'm like, okay, they must, like, the person is FaceTiming me. Like, they're not calling, they're FaceTiming me. So I'm like, yeah, I don't know that number. So feel me? Threw the phone back in my purse. I wasn't trying to hide it or nothing. I'm just like, I don't know that number, so I'm not about to pick up my phone. You feel me? So, okay, phone starts ringing. The phone rings a third time. So I'm like, all right, at this point, I'm just decline the call. Because, you feel me? Why am I going to answer to an unknown number? So why are you FaceTiming somebody? Like, why would you... I was just over it. So, you know, decline, put it back in here. Person kept, every time I pressed decline, y'all, the person kept calling back. So it was like to the point where Puddin was looking at my phone. Savage was kind of in his own world. Like, Savage did not know what is going on because it was me putting in Savage. That's how, like, we were sitting. So I said, you know what, fuck it. I answered my phone. I said, what do you want? When I seen who it was, bro, it was Collard Green. So I said, what do you want? And niggas was like, oh, I just want to talk. I said, I don't want to talk to you. Like, mind y'all, at this point, I did not have my headphones on. Like, my phone was out loud. Like, you could hear the whole conversation. So I wasn't being sneaky. Word to me. So I'm like, oh, I don't want to talk to you. I'm with my boyfriend. So you feel me? Hung up the phone, threw the phone back in, like, the back in the bag. Like, I'm on my...
Bitch, I'm a star, got these niggas wishing. He say
the phone back in the bag. So, mind y'all. I have to keep saying mind y'all. Because, like, these key events is adding up. So, when that happened and after I banged the phone, Puddin didn't say nothing. Like, Puddin was moving how he was moving when we first linked out. I'm like, alright. Throw it in the bag. I'm good. Like, you see me into the phone. It wasn't no sneaky links, no sneaky phone call. Like, I answered right then and there. So then it was time for me to go, because it was like, it was 7 o'clock, or it was like 6 something, and out here, like, the bus comes on an hour. So I was like, all right, I have to go, because, like, my bus is here, or my bus is about to come, So I was like, I was trying to get my boyfriend Puddin to give me a hug. He didn't want to hug me. Like, he was on the phone with some boy, like, one of their friends, and, like, that's when I should have peeped then that, like, he was, like, kind of moving funny now, but, like, it didn't, like, it slipped past my mind because he acts so regular about it. So then that's when Savage was like, yo, put down the phone and hug your girlfriend. So he put down the phone, he hugged me, and we walked all the way to the bus. And then when we got into the front of the bus, he gave me a kiss, we parted ways, and I got on the bus. So then half through that, all right, so boom, the next day, I think he was on his way to work. So normally what will happen is he'll be on his way to work and he'll call me. So I think I was already outside because I had to go to the bank. So I was working at Wells Fargo, and he FaceTimed me. So I answered the phone, and, like, y'all, I used to hate when he would FaceTime me and be having a whole conversation with somebody else. Like, that used to just piss me off. Like, now I'm used to it, but, like, before, I used to be like, why are you calling me if you're not calling me to talk to me? So he was talking to his best friend. I didn't say anything. And 2, I already knew that he didn't always see Savage all the time. So it's kind of subtle. So when he finished talking to Savage and he was like, bye, he was like, oh, what are you doing today? And I was like, something you're not. So automatically, bro, he got mad, banged it. So I texted him and I said, I'm not about to call, like, I don't know if you hung up the phone or the phone hung up itself, but I'm not about to call you back because you're disrespectful. Y'all, when I texted that, when I tell y'all mind blown, like, I just set up my own death trap. He texted me back saying, I'm good on you, this, that, and the third. you took it to other people. I should have known. I tried to let it slide yesterday, but the way you acting now, like, this boy really thought that I was on a sneaky link. Like, I'm just, y'all, like, when I tell y'all, it made me want to pick up some popcorn and go, you might find something, I don't know. So then, I'm just like, mind you, the whole time I'm walking to the bank. So like, I'm going to the bank dealing with all this. I called college rings. I said, why did you call my phone? And he's like, because I just wanted to talk to you. I said, you don't be wanting to talk to me no other time. Like, why are you calling my phone now all of a sudden? And then why would you call back 3 times if I decline your call? Oh, I don't like when people decline my call. If I decline your call, it's clearly for a reason. Like, I'm not doing it out of spite. Clearly, I'm busy or I'm doing something. I can't answer the phone. Oh, well, you should have just answered and told me. I said, do you not understand you ruined my whole relationship? Bro, like, I was really spazzing on him. Nigga just broke up with me. He was a cause. He was like, oh, what can I do to fix it? I said, fix it. You... The same person that called my phone and ruined it once... No, like, you're not fixing nothing. So I deaded that issue. So then the next day came. Well, mind you, I was crying. I was calling my friends like, oh my god, you don't go with me. Why are you doing anything? And it's just all that. So boom. The weekend came and went. He wasn't really talking to me the weekend. Then I think Tuesday came because I didn't work on Mondays during that time. So Tuesday came and I went to work. Bro, this is how y'all know I was depressed. Woke up late, missed the bus, had to take a Uber to work. Got to work, went to McDonald's, was still sad. My coworker, I'm gonna call her Pumpkin. My coworker Pumpkin was like, oh, what's wrong? I was like, Pudding is acting crazy. Break up. She was like, he ain't break up with you. So I gave her my phone and texted. Like, she was pretending to be me. She was like, you need to play his game. I said, okay, bet. So she was doing the texting, and that's what she was like, you're gonna pull up on him after work. So I was like, I don't know if I want to go over there because he's just not gonna talk to me and it's gonna be mad weird. And she was like, you're going over there after work. That is swear. Y'all, I took the bus downtown, and then from downtown I got in an Uber to Puddin's house. I get to Puddin's house, he sleep. So I'm like, but I'm sitting on the bed like, just sitting on the bed. I'm like, wait. I'm not here to just be chilling. Like, I'm here to talk to you. So I said, get up. So he got up, and I was talking, explaining the situation. He was not hearing me. I'm just like, are you listening? Like, are you there mentally, physically, emotionally? Are you here at all? And he's just like, not listening. So I'm just like, after guy came out, I texted my cousin. I said, bro, can you call and make me cry? Like, just say something to make me cry. Mind you, I had headphones on. My cousin called. I started crying. Like, tears rolled down my eyes. So she was like, bro, you're dumb. Like, give her some. So, bro, it took me to cry for him to actually catch on. Like, surely really upset. Like, for me. So I'm crying. He went to the bathroom, give me tissue, and he's just like, I just can't, like, I don't need no distractions right now, and I think that we should just be friends. I'm like, my friends don't kiss. Y'all really think that I'm crazy. I was literally like, but friends don't kiss, and friends can't do this, and friends can't do that. And he was just like, well, nobody said that we can't hang out. I was like, but I don't want to just hang out. So boom, he was like, so after we had that conversation, I was just like, all right, whatever, like, you made up your mind. I'm not even about to sit here and pretend to be acting no more. But like, I was still in my feelings. So then he was like, did you eat? I said no. He was like, are you hungry? I'm like, no. Like, don't try to save the situation with food. So then he was like, just stand up, like, come on, let's go. And I stood up and he hugged me and then he kissed me. I said, first kiss. I said, friends don't kiss. So boom, we went to the store or whatever. So he made me go with him to Dunkin'. So we went to Dunkin'. And he's like, you want something to drink? I said, get water. He was like, I didn't come all the way to Dunkin' Donuts to get you water. You can have that in the house. It's free. I said, well, I want water. I don't want nothing. And then he was like, I was like, Kaya. I'm like, I don't want nothing. Like, I just want water. I'm not thirsty. I'm not hungry. So mind you, now we walking back because they didn't have what he wanted. So my friend called me. I'm like, I'm single. I'm gonna die alone. He was like, he turned around because I was looking dumb slow. He was like, oh, you're dragging it. I said, no, I'm gonna die alone. I'm single. Nobody wants me. Bro, after I said that, shorty took me back. Like, Christian Dior. Shorty took me back. Bro, I was just like, you see, like, you knew I wasn't the distraction. Professional Kai in the cut. I'm not a distraction. But ever since then, like, we've been good. We're not together now. We're not together now, but we're working on it. However, that was my little story time. I hope that means y'all laugh. I'm not crazy, y'all. I promise y'all I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe if you want to be a part of the Kai fam, the K9V gang, you heard? So if you're new, make sure you subscribe and you hit that bell because YouTube doesn't let you know when your girl posts another video. And if you old, make sure you like, comment, and you tell me down below the next video that you want to see. Until next time, baby girl, baby boy.